And welcome back. This is Kotal for another War Rights event. Hope you're all having a good Sunday first off, and we have a historical rules event. It is server 1, Bloody Lane. The defending, right now server pop is 149, 72 on the defending CSA versus 77 on the Union attacking. And just a reminder, so Arty can start moving out at 42, which is already passed, and then infantry can move at 40, but there's no sprinting and there is no bayonets until the 30-minute mark. And looking at the teams here, looks like we got XR leading the A and V with one gun. And on their infantry here, we've got A and B under Colonel Killer, joined by Major Jackin. Then we've got HD under Captain Homa. We've got 13th Georgia under Major Cawthon. And we got the 1st U.S. Sharpshooters under Captain Carlson. And facing them on the other side for the Union team, there's no Arty for the Union. But they do have some infantry, and that includes the 4th New Jersey under Captain Victor.
I have sent him Popcat with
We've got 20th Georgia under Major Canada. We've got 2 Corps here under 2 elements. Looks like Colonel Gary O'Hara is leading 2 Corps. We also have the NYV 6 New York here under the command of Lieutenant Parker. And 9th Corps under Sergeant Uncle Dragon. And that is everyone. Just a quick again note, the HRE is every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. GMT. So if you're looking for an event at that time, I highly recommend it. Again, right now there's actually 2 servers going. So there's a whole other server I'm not going to be able to cover. So plenty of room for the HRE, and they're always looking for new units. If you are just wanted into here, this is the Game of War Rights. It's $30 on Steam. I highly recommend it. It comes on sale quite often too, so if you are looking for a sale state, I've seen it get down to 10, 15 bucks quite often, so quite a steal considering how much gameplay you can get out of it. And then if you see a unit on here, if you're a new player or a veteran player, and you are looking for a unit to join, I have left links to all these units, their Discords, which is how they recruit, in the description. Go ahead and check them out and join in. And last and least, if you like this, go ahead and if you can help me out with the, you guys know the YouTube grift. Like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Definitely helps me get the videos out there and hopefully get some more exposure for the game and these units and this event. So, as Jehovah says, we all grow together. And that is the goal here. Now, looking at the CSA, they are setting up their entire team here on the CSA right. The Union looks like they're matching it for the most part, although there's one unit moving over to the Union like CSA left. That is Captain Victor, who's going up that hill there. We've also got the 6LA from 2 Corps kind of moving in the center. The rest of the Union is moving up here with 2 Corps in the lead. Let us see this defense that the CSA has set up here. Looks like they're going to set everybody up in the corn. Nobody's going to go for a forward position here. Now, the difficult thing for the Union right now is to try to attack this. They would have to go with the double quick, which would be, frankly, suicide, I think, given the gunnery skill of these units on the CSAs. So, we got some initial fire here from 2 Corps out there, at the top of the hill. And is the Union going to risk a forward attack at the double quick? Oh, that first volley went off there by, who was this, by A and V. I think it went off a little bit quick. But maybe they're thinking, hey, I got enough time for reloads. And, I think Killer's right, and I think I'm wrong. I think he's right. He's got plenty of time for reloads. And here's another element of A and V from 6AL. Major Jacket putting a shot into him. Union trying to use the road here to give them some cover. But here comes Major Cawthon from the 20th. He's going to try to get his men in.
Kill the officer.
It is very tough without sprinting available. And there's no bayonets either. And frankly, it's just a massacre. Look what they've done to my boys. I can't see what's happening to my boss.
Whatever you do.
I see a couple guys with bayonets, but mostly not. And that is the end of that attack.
Thank you.
And I don't think it was unexpected for how that went out.
Take aim, left oblique, southeast. Aim at the fence. Fire.
So already shot, went a little bit high, missed 4th New Jersey here from Mr. Exoff.
Alright, we're getting pattern smoke more to the south.
Yeah, the 30-minute rule here really changes up this map. And we'll get to see how this adjusts it. The Union lost about half a morale state on that initial fight and really didn't do any damage to the CSA yet.
South, pattern smoke on the fence.
Captain, you're in our shot. Whoops, sorry.
Yeah, get out of the picture, Victor.
Fire.
Misfire.
Also, there is no Steam chat. So, everything's got to be coordinated via the units, sending runners and such.
Okay.
So Gexorf is trying to hit 4th New Jersey. We'll see if we can get him.
They move, or are they still right there?
No, they're still right there.
Okay.
Is the Union messing up for another attack? Possibly. They're going down that road again. I don't see how the attack is going to go any different until you get to sprinting and bayonets here.
Alright, I got .49. I'm primed.
And the CSA is actually moving forward. Alright,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to that shot, so I'm going to check out this action down here. Who is moving forward? It is Killer. And he is actually bringing his men forward here.
That sounded
Yeah.
so
Uh-oh, here
sexy.
comes 9th Corps. Uncle Dragon's going to try to ambush him. Let's see if he can. Looks like about even fight, to be honest with you. But 9th Corps is a little bit smaller, but oh, wait a second. Here comes Parker with the NYV. Can he outflank the A and V down here? Looks like that cannon shot from Exov did hit the them, but I wasn't positioned to watch it. That was actually a costly little mover there from Killer. He lost not a ton of morale, but a decent amount. And really didn't got a little bit of kills here on 9th Corps, but I don't think enough to justify it, to be honest with you. Here's Cawthon. He went out as well. Again, I think the CSA is being a little bit impatient right now. And they're squandering a little bit of the volley coming in from NYV. Didn't do too much damage.
I kind of fucked up there.
Oh, we've got who's moved down here. Victor's decided to move down the hill a little bit here, trying to get some flanking fire.
What's the situation? PC McCoy taking over the line.
Firing left oblique.
And you can see now the CSA has lost a good amount of that morale advantage. They're still ahead, but not as much.
PC Grumps,
And I think 4th New Jersey is getting some good shots from this angle they're at. Oh, who's coming out to join them? It is 2 Corps. They're going to come out and join. Looks like they're going to move down to where the 4th New Jersey is. So far, the CSA is holding strong on this corner right here. The corner. Corner of the corn, one might say. I think actually the Union's benefiting from these multiple angles a little bit more. They're still not getting a lot of kills, But again, that little maneuver by the 13th Georgia and A&V, I think, has evened up the fight quite a bit. They're not quite even on tickets, so they're getting really close to it, to be honest with you. Slight Union advantage, 162 on the total pop. Check back on the Artie real quick before we get into the 30-minute mark. Looks like they're aiming for that NYV section right there. Did they? They really? Interesting. I wasn't had time to watch it. Looks like it exploded right there, right above. My opinion, that's not Union spawn. This is not Union spawn. There is active fire coming from here, and they're aiming at these guys. Union spawn is back here. My opinion, that is a legitimate shot, but the rule guys might disagree with me. I don't see that as an issue. Not if you're going to fire from out here, especially. And Bayos and Sprinting are now live. Let's see what the reaction is. The Union has moved up 2 elements here onto this corner. Now we've got some maneuvering here by Homa and the HD trying to get on their flank. We'll see if he can. Both teams still battle ready, but not too far off from engaged.
Sprinting is tiring. Like, what's the logic? If it's historical, why do we can only sprint now?
Je crois qu'ils ont bougé sur la gauche. Il me semble les avoir vus.
You see that flag?
Like 2 Corps was aiming at where HD was. Still not a lot of action yet. It's been pretty static so far. Union has cut off the reinforcements. The point, though, in that sense, they're in a pretty good position.
Oh, I got him. I got it.
Ooh, aim it, load up.
And it looks like we got some movement here. Who is charging forward here? Got a major attack by the NYV, supported by the 20th. And a nice mutual support here developing from 2 Corps. They can put pressure on this side. We'll see if they can move up and put pressure. Got 4th New Jersey out by point. It's a nice box they got him on. I just wish there was more weight to it. You got units still plinking at the top of the hill. You got these guys moving down. You don't have the full weight of the attack going. And even without the full weights, good charge here by Mr. O'Hara. And that is going to wipe out that small elements. Next up is the HD down here. It's really a mix of units. But the Union's in a great position to fire into the side. And 2 Corps is going to charge forward a little bit more than I think they should, to be honest with you. They're not really in a mutually supporting position anymore. Now these guys are a little bit too far out. I would just sit here and shoot for a minute and bring up some additional support. Let's see who's out here. Yeah, 4th New Jersey guarding the point. Not taking it, though, just guarding it.
C'est pas découvert comme des glands.
No, no.
We have blue on.
Oh, but we got a good rotation out here by killing the A&V to get a different angle here and try to knock back 2-core as a charge goes in from HD to try to clear him. But Parker has gone over to this side as well. I support this. In fact, if he had more support, I think it'd be going better. Let's see, 2-core fell back, and Victor's still not in the fight over here.
Still down this line, I see a red flag. Shooting left oblique still, I still see a red flag. Still have enemies to our left.
And the Union is capping point. Is that the intent? Is Victor looking to cap right now? Looks like he is. And see, here comes 9th Corps. Dragon's going to bring his men down here. See if they can make the difference.
Up and over. Towards the second fence,
There is a counterattack.
It spawned me out of the map.
Yep, and Dragon has joined Parker over here while New Jersey's going to hold the point. Now we got a flank attack developing here by 20th. But they're kind of caught in the open here by A&V and Killer and his guys. And they're going to melt quick.
Shoot us.
But the Union is got the CSA in a bit of a box right now. We'll see if they can hold them. The one problem I have with this plan is there's nothing to stop the CSA from retreating west into the corn and then popping out at a different location. Looks like an arty shot trying to hit 4th New Jersey came in a little bit short. Oh, here comes Parker rotating out to try to get a better angle. Oh, here who's coming in here? It is Jack, and he's going to try to slam into, looks like 2-core over here, and reestablish his foothold. And here they go. And they have succeeded. Ooh, they got the flag as it was retreating. Don't leave it. Go get it. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need that flag. Alright, didn't give it up. Now we got 4th New Jersey joined by Parker here on the point. Rest of the Union has been wiped out. Artie coming in a little bit short, a little bit too far to the right. Need to move that cannon shot right there.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Knock on wood.
10 minutes now for this counterattack. We'll see if the CSA can mount it.
That's part of the plan.
There is a sizable advantage on manpower for the Union. They have 10 more men. And on a 160 server, that is quite significant, so.
Load.
We can win this.
You're
We
at the
can win this.
You're at the independent fire after this.
Here we got an attack developing. Who's coming down the road? Here comes Jacket from the 6. He's taking a lot of fire here. They are just melting this 6 Alabama element. Artie shot, short again. Artie is going to have to get a little bit better on these shots if they want to have the impact that I think they're looking for. Okay, HD has rotated out to this side. Good move by HD. Where's the rest of the CSA? They've been stopped here by 20th Georgia, by Canada, has held up the major body of A&V and 1st U.S. sharpshooters over here, which I think is a great move to be able to kind of deal with this first element here and wait for those reinforcements to come down here. They're on their way. We'll see how fast they can get here. See, yep, here comes 9th Corps. There's Dragon. Heading out that way. And is this 2-core, I believe? Yep, there's the 2-core heading out as well. Dragon is going to try to intercept this force here. pretty good job of chasing off 6 Alabama. But now, let's see who's coming up next. It is Cawthon with the 13th Georgia. He's going to try to move in here.
Extend out, extend out, extend out, extend out.
7 minutes 50 remaining on the counterattack. CSA now are taking losses. And the big problem is the Union has had time now to get reinforcements, and here comes 2 Corps. And who's at the top of the hill? The rest of 2 Corps. You got 4th New Jersey has rotated out to these rocks as kind of a ready reserve with the NYV holding down on the center. 9th Corps over here, and then you still have 20th tying down what I think is the major striking force for the CSA team right now, the 20th, the A and V. But I think as long as 20th Georgia can tie down the A and V like that, the Union is in a fantastic position. You see, the 13th Georgia had to fall back as well. But now they're going to try for a different angle of attack. Here comes HD, trying to find a flank here. 7 minutes remaining on this counterattack. Let's take a look at the arty real quick. See what we looking at here. Still trying to get Union off a point.
That was close to me.
Actually,
Still too short. They got a little bit too, need to race it up a little bit, maybe add a little bit to the fuse time, but from what I could tell, all these arty shots are coming in too short. Let's see, now we got an attack. Oh, I missed this attack here. A and B went in against 9th Corps, but 20th came in to support and knock out 9th Corps. I'm sorry, knock out A and V. A great mutual support there. Kind of a anvil and hammer type of thing, with 9th Corps absorbing the A and V's blows, and then 20th Georgia coming in to help them. And that is a major victory there. Okay, but over here, 2 Corps has been pushed off these rocks as the other element of A and V, Colonel Jacket, moves up here. Major Jacket, I should say. And he is now in a fight. Problem is now the Union's got plenty of time. There's nothing else really pressuring them. You've got some elements starting to flow in here, though. Maybe these guys can start making the difference here. HD overlooking, but there's not much left of them. Here comes Cawthon. He comes up. 5 minutes remaining on this counterattack. Who's coming in to intercept them? It is the tip of the spear. And they have hit Major Cawthon, and they have knocked him back. Carlson tried to bring up his sharpshooters as well to give him some aid, but he got hit as well. Jack is still standing here, but the other supporting elements have already been hit back. HD getting some more, trying to consolidate some kind of manpower here. But we will see if the CSA can manage to overcome this difference in manpower here. It is now at 13 difference. Another arty shot, and once more it is short. Union now at taking losses, but CSA is edging towards breaking. Jack can try to charge, but not all of it went in. You still got the flag back here hanging out, which I do support that. But now it's time to run away, flag. There's no point in staying there. You're about to get overwhelmed. It's time to go. Charge failed. You got to go. Or you're going to get charged out here by the 2 Corps. At least you should be charged out by the 2 Corps. I don't know why you're charging it now. I'm amazed these guys are hanging out here and not falling back to the other lines, but the Union's not pushing them. All right, here comes another attack. Here comes Killa. He's going to try to outflank him. CSA is on breaking.
Right.
And it looks like they're going to have 4th New Jersey switch teams here. The even it out. It has gotten a little bit out of control in the bounce. And there we go. Now the flag has finally gotten out.
Chat says we got to change sides.
2 minutes remaining. Oh, what's this? HD's over here. Who's over here? Alright, let's see. Canada's trying to get his men back in. He's going to try for a flanking maneuver, it looks like, to sweep up the CSA from the other side here.
Still in defense to the west.
Here they come. Canada's going to be able to ambush HD here and wipe them out without too much difficulty at all. A nice move there by Canada. Let's see, meantime, who's moved up over here? 2-Corps has another arty shot coming in. I did not see where it landed. Up here? Yeah, I guess it was up here. There's some bloodstains on top of the hill, I guess. 1 minute 40 remaining.
There's friendlies.
Oh, it looks like 9th Corps started shooting at 20 to Georgia. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Like Friday.
Logic doesn't make sense.
Looks like the Union has moved up here. 2-Corps is trying to get up here and disrupt any potential for an attack here. Oh, man, a nice attack here by O'Hara. And this may disrupt. Killer's going to have to respond to this before he can launch any attack on the point. And this may have delayed. The flag shouldn't be here, though. The flag should be back at friendly lines 2 feet away. Why is your flag here right now? That's the question I got for you. And then she's going to kill the flag bearer. Oh, no, he's still alive. But again, get out of there. What are you still doing there? All right.
The right. Corporal.
And now, let's see. The flag is still alive, surprisingly. But Major Cawthon's going to try to flank around the Union line now. Here he comes. But NYV's here to try to stop him. 36 remaining on the counterattack. CSA almost at final push now. There it is. Oh, that flag guy actually made it out of there. And the Union is going to flood the center now with 9th Corps and 20th moving in. And this will be the end of this match. It was a big mismatch on the ticket, so it's hard to give a decent accounting for themselves. But yeah, it was actually a good move. I was kind of wondering why Victor was going to cap so early, but it actually worked out quite well. So again, hats off to Victor on making that call. Initial charge didn't work out, but after that, I think the Union team really pulled it together. In any event, that's it for the first match. So they're going to swap up teams a little bit here, and then we'll see how the second one goes. Looking forward to it. Hope you guys are too. And make sure you guys wish a happy birthday to Mr. Parker. And Victor, too, just for good measure.